Happy Easter! It is the start of day 22. I did not sleep the greatest, but I woke up in a good mood. I was set up on a slant, so I slid all night. I tried to, put my pack to the side of me so that it would keep me stable, but it didn't really work the best, so I just continued to slide. The plan for today is my ultimate goal is to hike 15.4 miles to Cable Gap Shelter, but if I can't make that, then I'd like to hike 12.1 miles to Cody Gap, which is a campsite. So I'm just, like I do every day, gonna start slow. I would like to stop and dry out my tent if I find a good spot where the sun is out, because it didn't rain last night, but it was all wet from, I guess, the dew. So we'll see if I can do the 15 miles. I'd like to push myself and do a 15-mile day before I get into the Smokies, just to make sure that, one, I can do it, and two, how I feel. Because in the Smokies, there's going to be, it'll be 7-8 days, multiple digits back to back. So I like to give that a run before I get there. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy this Easter day to celebrate the day that Jesus rose from the dead and saved us. So, alright, talk to you later. I'm stuck. Oh, I'm not stuck anymore. Did that hit you?
No.
Oh, good. Is there still a stick on there?
No.
Okay.
I said if you want, I could try to put that cord into the bag later. I keep meaning to do that with mine. Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Loving all of this downhill, but my knees are not. They are definitely feeling it today. Interesting different flowers out here. It's really cool. This is like a camo one. Huh. That's neat. Got 150.5 miles. I have 2,042.5 miles to go. Made it to Stokoa Gap. I'm gonna hopefully find some water around here and eat lunch and check in with my family. They should be gathering for Easter lunch pretty soon, so hopefully I'll get to FaceTime them and say hi. And then I'm going to rest my knees and my feet, because I definitely need it. Yes, you have to get rid of some trash.
I was at first. I was just coming to
It
throw
looks like
stuff away.
people left some trail magic. I'm assuming that this isn't their picnic.
For a second, I thought my pack was falling over again.
Wow. Cool. So this is what I'm having for lunch. I'm going to spread peanut butter and jelly on these Velveeta cinnamon brown sugar wafers, and then because of trail magic I have some fruit and Cheez-Its, and then the United Methodist Church sent someone and they dropped off little care packages that has a bunch of bars and these chocolate and peanut butter yogurt covered raisins. Should be interesting. And then some oatmeal. So Sequoia Gap has given us great trail magic. I am heading, walking down the street to get water up here. I'm not exactly sure where, but I know it said it was like 0.3 miles from that gap, the Sequoia Gap. There was a guy that brought 2 more bags of apples, so it seems to be a popular spot for trail magic, which is nice to get some fruit. It's kind of scary walking on this road though. But at least there's this grass to walk on, so I don't have to actually walk on the shoulder of the road. Today's been a good day overall. Like I said before, my knees hurt, but there's not like sharp pains. I keep waiting for those sharp pains to come, and unfortunately if they do, I don't really know. I mean, I'll have to take a longer extended period of rest, but so far it hasn't been the sharp pain yet, just achy. And then my feet are just like the normal sore from walking all day. So it's mostly been downhill today, which has been nice. Found the water, and it's a piped spring, so that's nice. Makes it easy. Ton of water. I filled up both of my bottles, and then I went ahead and filled up my squeeze pouch. I'm hoping that Flamethrower is at the gap whenever I get back there, and if so, I'll give him that water so he doesn't have to walk down here, or really anyone, I guess, to keep him from walking down here. And then El Salvador gave me her filter. I told her, I said, well, if you stay here and watch my stuff, so my phone can still charge, I'll go fill up your water. So she's like, that seems like a good deal for me. So yes, a ton of water. Well, that was a nice little spot to rest and eat lunch. Flamethrower never came down, so I wasn't able to give him that water, but there's a guy named the Tortoise, and he was there. So I gave him water. He was grateful for it, so he didn't have to walk to get it himself. He keeps trying to give me the trail name Ducky because of my sidekick, but I don't know, I might take it. But I'm still waiting for a trail name with a good, funny story, you know, behind it, but we'll see. Someone was looking at the weather today while eating lunch, and they said that originally it wasn't supposed to rain till tomorrow morning, but they said it's supposed to now start raining about 4 o'clock today. So I was wanting to go to Cable Gap Shelter, which is like 8.6 miles from here, which is kind of a long way. It's like probably 1:30 right now. And I've been normally getting into camp about between 4 and 5. So that would be, if I went all the way there, it would be a later time rolling into camp, which is fine because I need to get used to that. But if it's going to be pouring down rain, I don't know if I want to. So I might go to Cody Gap campsite, which is like 5 point something miles from here. But I don't know. I'd like to go the longer distance. One, to, you know, push myself and go farther, and two, that would make tomorrow only like 6.7 miles, and I could enjoy Fontana Dam and Fontana Village and the marina. So I think I'm just gonna walk and see where I'm at when it starts raining, and I'll probably just hike in the rain. I don't mind hiking in the rain. It's setting up my tent in the rain that I'm a little worried about, because I'm not the fastest with it yet, so I don't want the water to get in the tent before I get the rain fly on, you know? So we'll see. All about learning out here. Whew. It is rough going up this hill, but I'm feeling good. I'm glad to be out here. That lunch break was good. It was helpful. Whew. Wow. What'd you think of that incline?
Oh my god, I'm sweating so hard right now.
That was brutal. Whew. It is the end of day 22. I am staying at Cable Gap Shelter. I ended up going 15-ish miles. I meant to look that up to see the exact amount, but I forgot. It was over 15 miles. I was glad that I was able to do that. However, I don't think my body was ready for that, because my knees hurt pretty bad. My feet hurt, my ankles hurt, my shoulders hurt, my back hurts, my legs hurt. But I'm most concerned with my knees. Tomorrow is only 6.6 miles to Fontana Visitor Center. Actually, I think it's 6.6 to the Fontana Hilton, which is where I'm planning on staying. If I don't think that I need to take a 0 the next day, in which, if I do, which I hope I don't, but if I do, then I'll stay at the Fontana Village Visitor Center. But I'll decide that tomorrow. So the good thing is tomorrow should be a shorter day. I am obviously camping. Actually, no one is staying in the shelter because this one is notorious for mice really bad. So I am pretty sure that I have what's known as monkey butt. I must have sweated a lot in my butt crack, and so now it's like chafing, and it feels like there's a rash, so that's not fun. But so it's a good thing that tomorrow is a short day. I was happy that I made the 15 miles, but yeah, I think I won't be doing that for a while unless the terrain is really easy. So anyway, I will talk to you tomorrow. Good night.